Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we will discuss structured query language. Basically, SQL is used for accessing and modifying relational databases. SQL is used by many database management systems such as MySQL, Oracle, SQLite. In this video, we'll discuss MySQL, which is the most popular open source relational SQL database management system. Now we'll discuss the advantages of using SQL. SQL is a interactive language and can be used to communicate with the databases and receive answers to the complex questions in seconds. We can have different views of database structures for different users. It is portable. We can use it in PCs, servers, laptops, and even in some mobile phones. Here, coding is not needed. It is easy to manage and well-defined standards. It is used by SQL databases that is being used by American National Standards Institute and International Organization for Standardization. MySQL is the most popular open source database software. It is multi-user, multi-threaded database management system. It is very popular on the web. MySQL is open source and free of cost. It is small enough in size to install and run on any type of hardware and operating system. It works with Linux, Windows, Mac. Its database is secured and protected with password. There are various APIs developed to connect it with many programming languages. It supports structured query language for handling database. Now we'll discuss the type of languages used in MySQL. They are DDL, DML, DCL and TCL. DDL stands for Data Definition Language. It is used to create, alter, drop database and table structures. DML stands for Data Manipulation Language. Commands like select, insert, delete, update are the examples of data manipulation language. Record and rows related operations are done in DML. DCL, data control language. It is used to manipulate permissions or access rights to the tables. Commands like grant and revoke are the examples. Transactional control language used to control the transactions like commit, rollback, save point, set transaction. There are several types of data types available in MySQL. We'll discuss some of them. First one is numeric data type. Integer, which is used to store 11-digit number without decimal. Small int, it is used to store up to 5-digit number without decimal. Float is used to store real numbers. Date and time data types are used to store date and time. It stores date in YYYY MMDD format and time in HHMMSS format. String or text data type. There are two types of string or text data type. One is character, second one is varchar. Character is of fixed length and varchar is of variable length. Character is used to store up to 255 characters and default is 1. Varchar is used to store 255 characters. Now we'll discuss some database commands in MySQL. First one is show databases. It will show all the databases that is inside MySQL. Syntax is show databases. To store any data, we should have a database. Inside the database, we can have many tables. For that, we have to use the database. And to use any database, we have to write use and database name. Here, the database we have created is school. We have to write use school. Inside school database, we can create many tables and we can insert data inside it, and we can use select query to extract data as per our choice. By using use command, we can open the created database. As I have discussed, now we can create tables inside the database. To create a table, the syntax is create table, table name. Within bracket, we have to write field name with data type. Now, as table is created, we can describe the table. Describe is used to view the structure of a table. We can delete the table and database by using drop command. Drop table, table name, drop database, database name will delete the table and database. Now we'll see in MySQL practically how we can create a database. First we have to give the password, then we can write show databases to see all the databases that are available inside MySQL. We can create a database by writing create database and database name. Here we are creating school database. For that we have to write create database school. To open the database, we have to write use school. Now we'll create a table inside the database. For that we have to write create table student. First name is varchar 15 and city is varchar 20 and class is character 2. We are assigning 15 characters for first name, 20 characters for city and 2 characters for class. Character will occupy fixed number of bytes for every data element they store. Varchar is used to have variable length and is determined separately for every data element inside the field. Now we have created the table student with 3 fields, and first one is first name, second one is city, and third one is class. Describe table name is used to view the structure of a table. Here, if we will write describe student, it will have 3 fields, and first two are varchar and third one is character. Here, as we have not inserted any data, if we will write select star from student, it will give an empty set. We can drop the table and database as well. We have to write drop table, table name to drop a table or to delete a table. Drop database, database name will delete the database.